Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2 playthrough. I picked this game up on the Steam sale thinking that I would maybe not like it so much, but honest to God, I have fell in love with this game. It is such a nice, deep simulation, and I loved it so much that I actually went out and around Boxing Day got myself a G27 Logitech steering wheel, shifter, and pedal setup for this. And it is so much fun with the pedal setup. It really does feel like you're immersed in the trucking experience. The one downside of that is that the steering wheel and shifter are mounted on my desk, and so is my microphone. And despite having a shock mount and an arm for the microphone, there is still a little bit of vibration in the audio. So if you do hear a little bit of vibration, I apologize. I'm going to be playing the game on automatic shifting instead of manual because the shifter is just noisy as heck when it's on manual. And there's 12 gears in this truck, so a lot of shifting would be done. And I don't want to distract you from the audio, so it's going to be automatic. The steering wheel may vibrate a little bit, but I'm sorry, you're going to have to bear with me on that. So, a little bit of an awkward setup here. My keyboard is like 7 feet away from me right now. That's an exaggeration. It's only a couple feet, but I gotta reach around the microphone to get to it. So, company name. I'm just gonna hopefully bring the microphone with me here. Our company name is going to be Rebellion Trucking. And all trucking companies need a... Let's see, LTD or Inc. Let's go LTD. Oh, we can't. Really? I want to do Inc. Okay, so let's shorten this. Rebel Trucking Ltd. There, I like that. And we need to select a picture. Now you can't upload your own picture, which is kind of weird, because none of these people look like me. I look like me, but none of these people. Look at this guy. Should we be this guy? Man, that guy looks insane. We could be this dude. I like to dig his dreads. Let's see. Who did I go with the first time? I went with kind of a older fat guy. This guy here. He looks like an English guy you would find at a pub somewhere. Drinking a pint of beer, I think. Look at this dude's hair. Where was that other guy? That psycho looking dude. Let's pick that guy. Where was he? I know he's in the top left corner. There's a happy looking guy right there. There he is. Okay, that'll be our guy. Yes, English. And what's this? Gender? I think I am definitely a male. Select your favorite truck design. Where am I supposed to do that? Okay, right here. Benz, Mercedes. I know everybody loves the Scanias. Let's go with Benz. We ride in style. Company logo. What should it be? A fire? Are we arsonists? The volume all of a sudden just got extremely loud. I'm gonna try to fix that. So hopefully you can still hear this and the volume isn't insanely loud, because I think that it is right now, actually. The last time I played through, I started in Hamburg, which is right there. I think I'm going to start in France somewhere this time. Calais is very important because of the tunnel and the ferries, but I think we're going to start in Paris. Okay, I gotta skip this and get into the options because this volume is incredibly loud right now. Oh, that is better. It was blasting my ears in the microphone. For whatever reason, when you make a new profile, it resets all of your audio options. We're gonna have to check our controls as well, make sure that it didn't. So I do have to go through the input wizard. I'm gonna do that off camera. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I am finally back. Apparently when you create a new profile, it resets all of your keybinds as well. So I had to set up all my buttons on my G27 again. And I'm just going to make sure that everything seems to be working okay. Got my blinkers. Oh, my engine's not on. Just one sec. There we go. Blinkers, good. My light modes, high beams. I can't quite tell it's daytime. Wipers, horn. That's a really weak sounding horn. So we started out in a Mercedes truck, which is nice. I started out the last time in a DAF, I think. It kind of depends on where you start and what you selected as your favorite looking truck, but this is the one I picked anyway. So we have to go select a job, and the way you do that is through the world map. Not world map, the quick job. So when you don't have your own truck, and which I don't at this point, you just pick a job and it teleports you there, and then you start driving. So we're going to try something fairly short for the time being. Most of these are because we don't have long distance driving unlocked and stuff like that. So you can see price per kilometer, and you want to always try to take your highest one. I mean, these are 14. For the first episode, though, since we're kind of introductory into this, we're just going to take this little short trip. It's very, very short, and I think we'd probably be fairly close. Oh, we have a current job. Okay. I didn't realize that. What is our current job? It must have been, since we skipped the tutorial, we have a job anyway. I guess we'll just follow the GPS and see where this leads us, but... yeah, anyway. Okay, well, I hope this doesn't make a ton of noise for you guys, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway. I haven't driven on automatic in quite some time, so this is going to take some getting used to. So I've got my buttons mapped so that I can look around, and I've also got some mild steering camera going on so that when we're making turns, the camera sort of follows where the truck is going. And so we're going to check left, check right. And we're in Paris, so we're on the right side of the road. So hard when you're in the UK and you're trying to remember not to drive on the wrong side of the road. I've gotten ticketed for driving the wrong way so many bloody times. So you can see in the GPS, they got the speed limit down there. That's that kind of bullseye looking thing. And you will get speeding tickets if you go too fast. I've gotten my fair share over time. If you look at the GPS, you see a couple grayed out things. The one grayed out with the question mark could be, I think, recruitment agency or a truck dealer, one of the two. And I'll explain what those are a little bit later. And, I guess I should shoulder check here in the roundabout. I am from Canada, obviously, and we don't use roundabouts very much, but the UK seems to love to use roundabouts. And the double lane roundabouts, I have so much trouble with them. I think they call them driving circles or something. I don't think they call them a roundabout. But I always get in crashes in roundabouts because I have no bloody clue how to use a 2-lane roundabout. We have them in my city, a few of them, and they are just single lane, not double lane. So I guess maybe if you're proceeding through more than one turnoff, you go to the center lane. If you guys want to explain that to me, I meant to look it up, and I just had no idea. I still haven't looked it up on how to use a 2-lane roundabout yet. Now, truck parking is probably one of the most complex parts of this game, and I still haven't quite got it 100% down yet, but I'm working on it. Oh, I forgot to set my look behind button. That's what I need to do. Just give me one sec. Now, a good truck driver probably could use mirrors to park any truck anywhere. For me, the easiest way to do it is to do this. And you can kind of see where you're going. I mean, your mirrors do show you sort of what you're up to. I mean, here I'm just way off the mark because I couldn't get a very good starting position on this one. So I'll try to get as parallel to it as I can, and then I'll pull up. And, okay, that's about parallel enough, so I'll pull up forward. Oh, now my other button is messed up. Just give me one sec. Okay, there we go. So now I've got my look buttons working just fine. So you can see the trailer is currently somewhat parallel to where it needs to be. So I'm going to try to come at it from a slight angle from over here. And I need enough room to be able to turn this thing around. Now when you're backing up a trailer, the reverse direction is correct. So to turn this way, I'm pushing the trailer the other way. And then when you want to push it straight back, then you just kind of align yourself back up with the trailer. We got closer this time, but it's not going to be a good park job. So I'm going to wait until this straightens out quite a bit, and then I'll pull forward again. I've actually gotten a lot better at getting this done. This particular lot that we're in right now, this particular parking area, is one of the more difficult ones to park in. There's some lots that are just extremely wide open and are very, very easy to park in. I'm going to come at it from this angle because when you come at it from this angle, you can use your mirror a lot better. So let's see if I can... I want to turn the wheel this way so I straighten out and push deeper into it. We're going to need one more adjustment after this by the looks of it. Yeah, we might hit it this time actually. Yeah, not quite. Okay, so let's try to straighten out just a touch. Oh, did I go the absolute wrong way? I did. I lost my orientation there. We'll try this again. So we want to get just a little bit deeper this way. And then we'll straighten out and try to turn the trailer in. We'll come pretty darn close to jackknifing here, I think. That's okay. I just want to get a little more straightened out, and this time I'll remember which way I'm facing. Okay, so turn over here. Whoop, I'm still in reverse. Goddamn. Okay, this time hopefully. Not quite. A little too deep. It takes practice. It takes a lot of practice to get this right. And unfortunately, I've been hitting these on the first try for quite some time now, and when you try to do it on camera and talk at the same time, apparently it's a little tougher. I'm still in first gear. Okay. Back this way. Just a touch. Straighten her out. This should work. I went a little deep, unfortunately. Come on, give it to me. Ah. I find it a lot easier to come from the left side, but we'll try it from straight back. If I don't hit this one, I should stop playing this game. This should be fairly easy. As long as I didn't go... Did I go too deep again? Straighten out. Straighten out. Come on. Yes. Okay. Detach my trailer and get my payment. Now, driving around in Euro Truck Simulator as a playthrough on a YouTube channel might be a little bit boring. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick some sort of topic on a daily basis and talk about it. I don't know what it's going to be. Whatever comes to my mind, that's what I'm going to talk about. So when we're out on the highway and we've got a long trip ahead of us, we'll have a discussion about some idea. Whatever that may be from day to day. I always have some idea in my brain that I want to talk about, so I hope you'll find it interesting. It'll be kind of like a video game podcast, and we'll see what I can come up with. I think I'm going to leave it here for today, guys. Just an introductory video to the series, and next time we're going to come back and I'll hopefully think of a topic to talk about on our trip. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.